Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, guys? No asking for handouts from my rich father, okay? Not allowed. Oh, I gotta get the assassin set up. I'm feeling some mosaic for the cows tonight. It's been a little while. Actually, it's been a long while. It's been a few weeks. We're gonna need just about everything, actually. Let's see what we can do here. I'm not sure how much we still have on her. I think a lot's gonna need to come back from this guy. Wish I had a clean. I need like a clean stash tab for transferring stuff over. Like all these. Keep it nice and organized. God, here. Let's do this. I don't think we need any of that. We need the Annie. Might actually need too much. Luckily, she uses different weapons. One of the only characters that actually uses her own weapons, which is really nice. Everything else, I'm always moving over the Hodo, moving over this, moving over that. Now, we did put some extra martial arts skillers in here. I don't know if they really matter, though. Damn, you got your first Vex today? Very nice. Vex is a good one, especially if it's a new account and you just got a Vex. Make that Hodo. It's such a huge upgrade. What are we missing here? Rings, boots. We're going for as much MF as we can to get those heavy boots that we so badly require. What do we need here? Dex. Maybe from this? Yes. And this should be good. Nice. We just need mercenary stuff. Is that on the barbarian? I don't know that I...
Good day.
No, maybe it's on the Paladin. The woes of having one copy of everything. Yeah. There it is. Alright, we're good to go. And we're going to be doing some manipulation of time and space, of course. Where's the...
I'll put that to good use.
Okay, we're looking at cows tomorrow at 2. Tomorrow at 2 it is. Almost August. Absolutely insane. I feel like the summer has just flown by, which I feel like is pretty normal. What am I missing here? Oh, not tomorrow at 2. Tomorrow at 1. The winter takes so long to go by, and then summer comes and goes. Damn, you're traveling? Where are you going? Where are you off to? Like a big trip or just state to state? Somewhere in Europe. Okay, very cool. Now, when you say somewhere, is it because you don't want us to know, or is it because you don't know where you're going? I feel like you would know. My wife and I are dying to get back to Europe. We'll probably go to... Actually, she's going to Ireland without me. And I think we might go to France sometime next year. Yeah, we absolutely loved our trip to Italy. I talk about it all the time. I'm sure you guys already know. So we'll be back when we can. Germany or France? Yeah, we'd love to go to Germany too, but Germany's pretty expensive. for the places that we want to go at least. So trying to keep it as cheap as we can, otherwise it's not really feasible. You know how it is. If we can go to Europe for maybe $5,000 or less, I think you're getting a pretty good deal for a week's worth of traveling. Romania. I've never thought about going to Romania, Dim. It has never been on my list. We're trying to visit those places where there's... How do I say this? I mean, I want to say there's a lot to see, but obviously there's a lot to see pretty much everywhere. But, you know, we went to Rome first because we knew of, like, so many monumental places to visit, like the Colosseum and the Pantheon and the Vatican and the Trevi Fountain. And we did all that stuff, and it was fantastic to be able to stay in one spot and to see all those things, right? Without having to take a train or take another flight and that kind of thing. So wherever we go next, we'll have to align with that kind of thought process, which I think Paris kind of hits that. Germany hits that as well. Like if we wanted to see, is it Cologne that has the cathedral everybody wants to see? North Korea. Okay, that's an interesting choice. I'd love to go to South Korea or Japan, but the flight alone is close to $4,000 for 2 people, so unlikely that we go there anytime soon. You want to see how it is? I don't think you do. I don't think you do want to see how it is. I think I could live my whole life without seeing North Korea, and I think I'd be completely fine with that. Yo, what's up, Steven? Bosnian something so nice. See, I'm sure there's something nice in all these European countries. Just like I feel like people who aren't from Canada would probably enjoy coming to Toronto and seeing some of the stuff we have here. Although to me, it's boring and ugly. Oh, Noom. Is it Noom? Noom is the city? Okay. Yeah, I've never thought of Bosnia either. It's never occurred to me that that would be a place that I could travel to. Like when I think of traveling, we think like Poland, Germany, France, the Netherlands, Switzerland would be nice, Finland, Norway. Outside of that, I haven't thought about it too much. Portugal and Spain. Poland's so great. Yeah, but we want to see Warsaw. I've heard it's very beautiful. Their architecture is very nice to look at. I'm not too sure about the weather. You'd love to visit Toronto and see the Raptors in the Maple Center? I don't even know if the Maple Center is a thing. It sounds like it could be a thing. You're probably talking about the Rogers Center, but yeah. See, that's the kind of thing I could see somebody wanting to do, to come to Toronto to do that. For me, it's like, no way, I don't want to go downtown. Hate going downtown. It's so busy and dirty. I'm not a very good advocate for my own city, although I don't live in Toronto. It's the closest major city. I'm also not like too interested in traveling around the rest of Canada, like to British Columbia or Newfoundland or anything like that. A lot of people say that it's very beautiful, and I'm sure that it is, but it's not any cheaper. I wish that there was some kind of incentive for Canadians to travel within Canada. You know, make it like a tax deduction or something to keep the tourism local, but it's really expensive. Is there an Austrian player on the Raptors? I do not follow sports like at all. Yeah, my dad's jet is broken right now, unfortunately. And I have to pay for the gas even when it's working, so not a good deal. Can you hug a moose? Diminish, you do not want to hug a moose, dude. Yo, what's up, Trace? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's get some cow luck, man. The cows have been good. We got Jaw, we got Burr. I mean, we're on the way to getting Cham and Zod. Maybe just needs a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. Yo, what's up, Suki? Can you narrate everything that's happening? Left click, left click, left click. Killing cow, killing cow. Left click, left click. Hope that works for you, Spooksu. I'll narrate when something important happens, trust me. Yo, what's up, Jack? Today's the day. I have a feeling we could get a Cham rune today. Maybe not a Zod, but a Cham rune? Are you playing Minecraft, Trace? Nice. It's a good feeling when you're so into a game that time just flies and you don't even realize how much time you spent on it. I love that. I've been trying to get back into Pokemon lately. So I started up Pokemon Scarlet on the Switch. And I'm actually enjoying it, but it's basically the first really open world feeling Pokemon because it doesn't really tell you where to go. Like the gyms are not sequential. Like the stuff that you can do is not sequential like it normally is. You know, gym 1 is like level 10 and gym 2 is level 20. It's making it really hard for me to kind of figure out where to go. I like it when games tell me exactly where to go, so. But I'm excited. I really want to get into like competitive Pokemon. So I think this is the right first step. Oh yeah, Spookster. As soon as you hear no way, you know something good happened. No way. You have a shiny G-Max Gengar? Okay, first off, I appreciate that. But to be honest with you, Hamdan, I have absolutely no understanding of like the Gigamantax and the Terrastalize. All of these, like, it's been so long since I played Pokemon, I don't even know what's going on. It's crazy. I feel like the biggest noob in the world, and it's kind of a good thing. Like, I kind of feel like it's more fun because I'm genuinely learning instead of just playing yet another Pokemon game. So it's really nice, but yeah, I feel like a big noob. Right now, I'm just kind of running around and trying to understand like what kind of Pokemon I want to use because I'm trying to pick up Pokemon that are new to me and trying to figure out their typing and everything. But so far, it seems like it's actually a pretty difficult game. I don't know if you guys have seen on YouTube That Ball Gamer. He's a pretty cool guy. And he's been doing a shiny Nuzlocke of Scarlet on stream. And dude, he just went through it on one of his recent streams. It was pretty crazy how difficult some of these challenges are, some of these fights. So it's pretty exciting. Oh, crap. Trace, that is a good... I think we're not. We're on players. I think we're on players 1 because we were doing barb stuff. Thank you for catching that, Trace. Appreciate that. Awesome, Hamdan. I appreciate it. I don't think I will, honestly. I might hit you up for like some Pokedex stuff. So if you have anything that I can't get because of what would you call it? Like being locked behind the game version exclusives, then I'll hit you up maybe for that. I appreciate that. Because I want to complete the Pokedex to get the shiny charm and then create a shiny competitive team. Because I've heard that in Scarlet and Violet, it's very easy to create competitive teams because you can like reset the nature and reset the stats and everything. You don't have to farm as much for the Pokemon, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, very cool. So I hope you enjoy your trip to Europe though. And I guess I'll see you when you're back. Yeah, Trace, that's probably it. I was so focused on just... The problem is that they don't feel much stronger. You know what I mean? I wasn't paying attention to the drops. I was just paying attention to... Wait a second, we're melting these guys. Oh, I love Mew. Mew is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Yeah. I'm still trying to play through Pokemon Emerald so that I can try to get a shiny Mew. A shiny legitimate Mew that I've caught myself is like my all-time #1 Pokemon goal. I've done it, or no, I haven't even done it shiny in Pokemon Yellow, but I've done like the glitch in Pokemon Yellow where you can get one. But I gotta figure out how to get the Japanese event on my cartridge or something. Dude, some of this stuff is so complicated. When a G-Max Zubat can beat Mewtwo because Life Leech is super effective. Yeah, Dim, the game is definitely weird. It's definitely like, if you play Pokemon as a kid and you're trying to get into it now, it is not the same game. You have a shiny Mew years ago? That's awesome. Yeah, it's not the strongest Pokemon, but it is the most beautiful Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. I have like a whole buttload of stuff. I don't know if you guys can see. What do I have back here? Oh no, it's all up here, but I have like anything I can get my hands on that's like Mew related, I'll pick it up. I love it. I have a couple things up there, but it's too high for you guys to see. So one day I'll have to play through all of Emerald, and then I need to find out how to get the Japanese thing in there, and then I need to do a 1 in 8,000 chance. So it's gonna be a while, yeah. Oh, 5 res small charm. That is, you know, I used to undervalue these a lot, but when you look at the number of charms that we have, mana charms, 20 lifers, 7 MF, bunch of really good charms, this is definitely the one that I'm lacking the most, is the +5 res. That's actually really nice. We might need that on the Barbarian, because he's severely lacking on resistances. Zygarde. You know what? I don't think I've ever used Zygarde. I don't even think, to be honest, I don't think I finished X and Y. I need to go back and play a lot of those games, man. Basically anything after Platinum, I didn't play other than Sword and Shield. Game got way better. Did you mean you can't afford a Switch, Trace? Because I swear, with the Switch 2 coming out, it's probably one of the best times to pick up maybe like a Switch Lite. You could probably get a used Switch Lite for really cheap. Yeah, 5 all-res, 7 MF is... yeah. Insane. We have a decent... we have a decent one. I think we have like a 7-3, which is disgustingly good. Platinum was the first game you played? Jack, it's a great game. I don't know if I would feel the same way if it was the first game I played. I feel like there's just something special about your first Pokemon game, you know? For me, Pokemon Crystal is my favorite, 100% all-time favorite. But Pokemon Gold was my first game, so it kind of makes sense, right? But Emerald, Crystal, definitely my top 2. I'm also like a really big fan of Generation 1 games. I really, really like Blue and Yellow and Red. So good. If you get Sword or Shield DLC, you can get a Zygarde, Solgaleo. Yeah, I don't think I ever played the DLC. I think I played Sword and Shield like a lot when it first came out. Like a lot. A couple 100 hours. And then the DLC came out and I was like, I don't think I'm interested. I need to revisit all that stuff. I've been feeling like getting back into Pokemon a lot lately. To the point where I've been like, dude, I kind of want to stream some Pokemon. Like, I've been looking at getting, there's like a thing you can get to capture from the Switch onto a stream. And I've been like, dude, I kind of want to do that. How weird would it be to be a Diablo / Pokemon channel? I feel like they're two very different games. Ooh. We're gonna lose our charges. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sword and Shield is so much fun. Yeah, I did say when I finish the Grail, I want to try other stuff for sure. Yo, what's up, Dub? Listener, your first Pokemon games were Red, Yellow, and Gold. Oh, man. Dude, I did the same thing, man, and it has cost me dearly. I sold all of my games when they were like 30 or 40 bucks a pop, maybe, and now they're at like 100, 200 more. And I've slowly started buying them back because I regret my decision so much. But it's totally worth it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see all of these. This is my gold, silver, and crystal. And then I have emerald. I don't have ruby or sapphire, but I have blue, red, yellow, and green. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, the OG games, dub, they're good. So good. Ruby was your favorite? Ruby is so good. Ruby was the one that I got when they came out. Like when Ruby and Sapphire came out. Yeah, it holds a special place in my heart. My favorite color is red. So going home with the bar, I still remember my parents taking me to Toys R Us. We bought me Pokemon Ruby. And I'm looking at it, you know, in the back seat on the way home. I can't wait to play it. Oh man, there's something special about that feeling, man. Yeah, it's a good one. All the GG games, yeah. You do solo challenges with dark and ghost types and it's more similar. What do you mean by that, Dim? You mean like with all the different types and stuff now? If you just did like a solo dark and ghost, it's similar to the good old days? I don't know, I kind of like the new types. I really appreciated when they added fairy because it felt like there was finally a decent counter to dragon, you know? Like dragon ice was good, but yeah. Oh, to Diablo. Okay, yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Maybe dark ghost and psychic. You throw those in and now you have like a Diablo Pokemon crossover. I like it, man. I like it. Oh god. Come on, let's see some heavy boots today, dude. Like honestly, maybe I'm gonna regret saying this, but I would even be okay just seeing heavy boots that end up being Sanders. Because we haven't even found a single pair of set heavy boots this entire time we've done cows. Just give me a little tease, you know what I mean? Tease me. Fairy type made a lot of sense for balancing, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the fairy actual being like the type, but it did make sense for balancing. Something I really have a hard time getting my head around is like all these weird secondary types, like the Galar versions of Pokemon that already exist is a little bit weird to me. I can appreciate having some variety in the typing, but some of them just look really weird. So maybe I'll get used to it as I actually play with them though. What level are we? 94. Wonder if we can hit 95 today. I'm not sure the experience is good enough. It might be. We're going to be doing cows for the whole 3 hours, so maybe we get a level? I'm not sure. Greaves. I think that's our second pair of Greaves. Set Greaves. Why not set heavy boots? Why? They started in Pearl and Diamond with Shellos having regional forms. Really? I don't think the... Because the Shellos, if I'm remembering correctly, was like that little cute, kind of looks like Lapras thing that was blue or pink, right? But I don't think that was regional. Wasn't that just like a male or female thing? No. I could be totally wrong. I thought the first regional one was... What is it? I know that Vulpix has like an ice form now. I don't know if that was one of the first ones though. I don't know. I'm so out of touch with this stuff. I shouldn't even be making opinions on it. Normal's your only chance. Yeah, for the heavy boots. The drop rates are a million times better. Like, let me just take a quick look again at what the changes. The problem is that if I do normal, there's no chance of me getting there's no chance of me getting a high rune. Right? It's like I don't know, that just hurts to think about. Cow King who oh my, we have 1 in 400 versus 1 in 270. So it's not even twice as likely. It's still insanely rare. Oh, actually, I didn't have my magic find in here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, 1 in 80k versus 1 in 140. I don't know. I feel like it's still worth it. Just to get them out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. I do think about it. Let's do a couple more runs while I think about that. I do think about it. I just... I think about doing like 10 hours of normal cows and not getting them. And it just makes me want to cry. I guess I'd probably want to do what? Like a sorceress or something? I feel like a frozen orb sorceress with just like as much MF as I could stack would probably be the fastest way. Oh, Holy Fire, yeah. Yeah, Holy Fire Paladin could work. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do a couple more runs of this and then we'll do some normal. And then maybe I'll do some... maybe, yeah. Why not? I'd love to get the boots over with. It's such a weird item to need to find. I like farming hell because there's potential for so much more than just the boots. But we are after the boots for the most part, and then we can do pits and trav for the runes that we need. And the Death's Web. I mean, the Death's Web is another thing that's potentially here because we have the Terror Zone, but the odds are so low. Oh, is east and west side of the map trace? That's so interesting. I had no idea. That's pretty crazy. So it was regional, but like within the game. Within like the one game. That's interesting. Can cows drop glyphs? Can they terrorized? I know they can, obviously. I don't know if they can without the terror zone. Yeah, there's no... I think even if I just did this all day, I don't think I'd find Zod before I find the boots. The chances... I mean, the chances are just... ridiculously low. But that's why, like, I think about it... Eschfeld. You know, how many cows are we killing in a run, right? Because 1 in 140k is not even really that bad. When we're killing a few hundred cows a run. I mean, we've been over this before, right? Doing it in normal essentially means that we have twice the odds. And then maybe we do it a little bit more quickly too, right? Maybe? I'm not even 100% sure that that's true. Surely it is. Surely it is faster. Too early. Speaking of Shirley, I gotta see that new Naked Gun movie. I haven't watched the originals in so long. Probably need to rewatch them. I feel like there's probably a lot of callbacks to the original movies in the newer one. No, I haven't seen Fantastic Four either. I honestly haven't, like... I haven't watched any of the newer movies. I really don't go to the movies. I want to change that, but... it's hard. It's hard because I stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. And then my wife works Mondays and sometimes Tuesdays as well. At a second job, so we're just like, we're very, very busy. We have very limited amount of time, and then we don't want to go on like Friday, Saturday because it's too busy and so many excuses, right? Would not be faster to teleport on Switch? A little bit maybe, yeah. Yeah, no, Hamdan, I don't really do that stuff. I'm not a big fan of piracy related things. I'm not too worried about like getting viruses or anything. I'm just not a big fan of it. Yeah, I don't go to the movies, so I become the movie. That's how it works, right? I appreciate it though. I think it's more about like just wanting to be in a theater. Like the experience is totally different. But eventually when those movies come out on some kind of streaming platform or something, I'll watch them. Better late than never, right? Moo. 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 I wish Blizzard would hold a contest where the winner gets to make a new Moo soundtrack noise. I want to be one of the Moos, you know what I mean? Like, that would be a dream come true, to be in the Diablo game. You're in the Diablo game? Yeah, I am actually. I won a contest. Wow. Would I recognize you? Moo. That'd be pretty sick. Like, truly phenomenal. Hamdan, no way, man. I have completely backed up all of my saves in like 6 different places. It would take a mega virus to wipe my Diablo 2 saves. I back up after every stream. I upload it. I put it on another hard drive. Yeah, I'm not dealing with the risk of the amount of time I put into this account. There's no way. I had a friend who reinstalled Windows once and completely lost everything they had on their Grail, and they were so sad. And I was like, yeah, that never let that happen to me. No. Oh, what was that? Those are my gloves. 300 people doing different moo sounds. It's an orchestral performance of moos. I like it. I like that idea. There we go. Teleporting on Switch just for you, Jax. Just for you. I don't even know if that was faster. Like, we hit a breakpoint or no? 59 versus probably nothing, right? Yeah, 25. Let's see breakpoints. Breakpoints. Assassin. Faster cast rate frames, 27 and 42. So we actually hit 2 frames of breakpoints doing that. So absolutely worth it in my opinion. Very good call out. All right, let's do this. This will be the last hell run, and then we'll do some normal runs and see what it's like. See if we can't snag those heavy booties. We're looking at about half the time spent on normal. by the laws of RNG, so. Hey, 2 frames is a lot. 2 frames times like 6 teleports. We're talking 12 frames. That's a lot. I live for performance upgrades like that. You guys know me, I'm always min-maxing everything. Always doing the most efficient things. Without fail. Man, we really don't see a lot of set items. What's our MF at? 327? Well, at least if we're doing it on normal too, we can also kind of sacrifice some damage for more MF, so. Of course, lower Kurast is the most efficient way to farm runes. You're basically guaranteed high runes. Nothing says efficiency like guaranteed high runes. Just because it makes me want to rip my eyeballs out, it doesn't make it bad. We'll put some items in the stash for the pally and we'll swap on over. Oh, you know what, actually? I really don't want to move the Paladin to normal because he has really good Ubers maps. Then again, we're probably never going to do Ubers again. And if we do, we're probably going to do it on another character, so it doesn't matter. I've been saving my maps for so long. Like, a disgustingly long amount of time. What else can I do here? Let's do this as well, just in case. Yo, what's up, Nario? It's not a mod. Well, there's some mods. It's just single player regular D2 with some mods. I have inventory mod and stash mod to give myself a little bit more room, man. Where you don't get as many games have the same voice actors over and over and over and over. Hearing like 5 people over and over again, it's so annoying. Usually they kind of change the way they sound though, right? Like it's not normally the exact same sounding. Right?
I'll put that to good use.
Okay, we're gonna put this on him. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all these in here and grab all these. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough MF. And then, do we have any Nagel rings in here? I think we might need to grab them from the sorceress. And then we need the Hodo as well. No, yo, it's only for single player. You can check the description. I have all the mods in the description of the video. Or I should anyways. I'm not I'm not sure if they're there. They're in all my videos, but it might not be on the live stream. And no, you can't use them online. I don't play online though. I usually keep my online and my offline separate, so. Yeah, Trace, honestly, I play The Witcher 3, that is. And I don't really notice. Like, I'm sure that they are the exact same voice actors all around, but I don't really notice it. I don't know. Greetings from Argentina. Thanks, man. Thanks for checking out the stream. Argentina. That's cool. Isted Alibaba. I don't. What we could do is the Rune Master. I don't really want to use another another round of Ist runes just because we just use so many. There we go. But I can grab the Alibaba because that's a lot. I guess we probably don't need the what's it called? The Call to Arms. Probably don't need bow, do we? Now we're gonna need 2 strength for this. Are you kidding me? 2 more strength? Well, we are respecking, so here's what we can do. We can do a little respec. 2 strength here. We'll use this instead of that. And then I'll do... What do we do? Just like Holy Fire? We'll do this. Resist Fire, Salvation, Vigor, and the rest in a Holy Shield, I guess. I'm really not too worried about chance to block, I guess, but I don't know. Just in case. I don't know, it's normal mode. I probably shouldn't care about that. Alright, let's do this and then we'll just see. I don't think I'll run out of mana too quickly, but I could if I teleport too much. But it looks to be alright. And if we need the inside, I can switch to the inside. I don't really know that the infinity, or yeah, the infinity is really necessary, but so. Alright, so let's see where we're at right now. We are at 684% MF. Let's put this into the little calculator. 684% MF, player 7, normal difficulty. We have a 1 in 76,000 chance to get the boots. Okay? Now that versus 400 MF, actually a pretty decent difference. We went from 1 in 81k to 1 in 76k. So we actually dropped our drop rate by, or increased our drop rate by quite a bit. I guess we don't want them terrorized though, do we? I'm gonna change the time. Because we don't care about the terror zone. Right? I don't think it changes. No, it doesn't change the drops, so we'll get rid of that. And maybe that'll make it so that these guys get 1 hit. I'm actually a little bit surprised that they are so tanky. Flickering Flame and then have Vigor on? Does Flickering Flame have... Resist Fire Aura? What do you mean by that? Why don't you use Nova Sorceress? Yeah, I can. There's a lot of options to just quickly get through this. I was hoping that this would just one-shot them. But it does not seem to be the case. But we're dropping a buttload of set items already, so... Fingers crossed this is actually going to work out. And to be honest, being able to use this for 150% more MF is pretty good. But the sorceress probably has a lot of MF on her own, but whatever. Yeah, they're bulky. We'll do one more run after this without the terror zone active. And hopefully that will change it for us. Like, hopefully that'll make it a one hit. I don't know. Pretty satisfying though. Heavy boots almost rolled right there. At least it's easy. It's completely mindless. That's nice. I like that dim. I hope we get it today. It'd be really nice. We haven't found a grailer in a very long time, so it would definitely be cool. And unfortunately, this is not an easy item to get, but it is the easiest item that we have left. So, you'd hope we could target from it, get it out of the way. Yeah, the only downside to this is just that we're not going to find anything else. Like, it's not worth picking up any of the rares. It's not worth, you know, picking up the grand charms, that kind of thing. Kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. Yeah, the boots can only drop from cows. They can't even drop from the cow king. Literally only the cows. So the only way for us to get them is to do this, basically. Actually, I feel like maybe it would be worth it to just get rid of the Hodo for now and just bow and then swap.
Good day.
The bow will give us a little bit more damage. Like, not really. Like, what are we on right now? 1.468. 1.5. It's actually not bad. We're one-shotting some of them now. Oh, yeah, this is actually better. Oh, but beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this is good. Damn, just goes to show the difference that a terror zone makes. Holy. They are far, far tankier when they're terrorized. Wow. Might be better just to use charge because it doesn't get rid of the aura. Ooh, satisfying. But yeah, killing normal cows is not the most exciting thing in the world, so hopefully we do find it quickly. But I'd say this is definitely faster in terms of clear speed, and it's about half the odds. So I'd say we're looking at like 60% higher chance to get the boots here. Yeah, charge is definitely better. Oh wow, unique. Charge is definitely better. That's that. Yeah, pretty quick runs. Pretty quick runs. It's not horrible, but I feel like it's gonna get old really quick. But it is what it is. This is what we do. This is the necessary grind to get through the Holy Grail. So I keep teleporting just instinctively. Heavy boots, heavy boots. Every time I see them, why can't you just roll green? We just have like a very nice pace of moos coming out. Just a moo every 3 seconds. Not even. I just like purple, Trace. I like purple. Nothing wrong with that, you know? I swear to God, if the first pair we find are Sanders, I know what I said earlier, but I changed my mind. I don't want to be teased. Cyberpunk would be really fun, Hamdan. Like, I think what we're gonna do is probably, it's either gonna be Cyberpunk, The Witcher 3, Final Fantasy X, just basically any of the games that I've been talking about for a really long time. But I'm gonna let the community decide when the time comes, for sure. You guys can all weigh in. And we'll take a little bit of a break from Diablo and just have some fun with it. Yeah, FF7 remake would also be very sweet. I need to get through that. I never actually completed it. I'm also kind of down for Final Fantasy 16. That game's freaking phenomenal. So yeah, we have lots of options, lots of options. Lots of fun stuff planned. We're just gonna have a good time with it, but it's gonna be really, really satisfying to get the Grail done, that's for sure. It's probably gonna take a while though. FF20 soon? Soon! Hopefully they'll do something crazy. Could you imagine if FF20 ends up being like in the world of Final Fantasy X? Wouldn't that be something that would be... Oof. I would love another game set in Xanarkand, like some kind of prequel or something. Like I think a lot of people online talk about like being able to play as what's his name, Yuna's dad, right? Like it would be a little bit weird because you would kind of know the story already, but I still think they can make it work. The new PS5 controller, I did not. Is it like one of those way too expensive elite controllers? I know the Xbox controllers get really pricey. I've been a keyboard and mouse guy for so long, I don't really get the whole craze behind these elite controllers. Damn, dude, my charge does 7,500 damage. Nice. Playing as Sin would be sick, yeah. The arcade stick things. Interesting. Seems like a step in the wrong direction if you ask me, but okay. Whatever the players want, I guess. Ring. Give me heavy boots. Boots that are heavy. Boots with a lot of mass. Oh, no way. There's no way. No! Oh. Surely there's not like an equal chance, right? Like does anybody know the chances of like whether it's Sanders or it's equal chance. It's actually equal chance. Oh. Oh. 1 in 76k. 1 in 76k. Ugh. Dude, that. Wow. We almost just got so lucky. And instead. God, what a slap in the face, dude. My God. That sucks. I hate this game. This game sucks. Wow. Well,
Good day.
at least we know it's possible. And this means that the next ones are definitely going to be the ones, right? Wow, I can't believe we already got heavy boots. All right, okay, get over yourself, Daily. It's not that bad. Just calm down. You're good. Wow. Okay, okay. Nothing wrong with a little bit of a tease. You know, I did ask for it. I did ask for it. At least we know it's possible. For a little while there, I was doubting that you could even get heavy boots at all, so. Trace, this is all your fault. I hope you know that. The game was gonna give me what I wanted until it read chat and went, well, these guys are calling for Sanders, so. You bastard. Honestly though, pretty quick. Like, that was pretty quick. And we're getting a lot of set rolls. Our MF is really high. So hopefully it won't be too long until we get another chance. It's no big deal. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm not coping. I'm completely content with the way this is going.
Hello.
I love this game. This game is good. You know, if Andariel could drop the Cow King boots, let's just say we wouldn't be in the cow level. Okay? We'd be doing the rest of this entire grail at Andy alone. Because Andy never let me down. Andy has been a real one since the very, very beginning. Can Andy even drop Andy's Visage? The way we do Andy, she can drop anything. Except for the Cow King stuff. She really should be able to drop Andy's Visage, though. Doesn't make any sense not to, right? Just like you should have to kill Tyrael to get Tyrael's might. Just makes sense. Sash, honestly. Not bad, you know. If you need your normal items, this is the way to go. Unfortunately, we are good on normal items at this point. We gambled most of ours. But at least you know. It's an option for sure.
The order welcomes you.
Yeah, Tyrael doesn't do much, but he gives us a couple skill points, so we thank him for that. Heavy boots from the king. Are you kidding me? We already know that these aren't the ones because they can't be from the king, you bastard. Dude, this game is teasing me like a rude teaser. I hate this. My god. Why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate me? Ay. Okay. Okay. We've been doing this for like 20 minutes. We already have 2 pairs. I mean, it's fate, you know? The boots are coming. Yeah, I should have said that about the purple boots. The game thinks it's being nice to me. When in reality. Splint mail. It's not the right item. Purple is almost red. I mean, purple has red in it. Right? Like, hey, I heard your favorite color was red. Did you mean purple? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, jeez, Cow King, how you tease me with your little cow boots. How many boots does this guy need anyways? You don't need them. Give them to me so that I can put them in my stash and never look at them again. Yo, what's up, Ben? Listen, we would have found like 13 Zod runes, but we decided doing normal cows is a better idea, okay? So, try to be a little bit understanding. Look at all the Cow King boots we have. Right? It's going well. Why does the Cow King have boots in the first place? Well, they were made for walking. You know? He's dancing in the bar. Jessica Simpson on his arm. It's the Cow King, dude. He gets around. Yeah, it was my original idea, Ben, actually. Yeah. Came up with it last night in a dream. It came to me so vividly. It was a great dream. Decided to try it out. I've never really heard anybody talk about it before, so I thought it might not work, but yeah, lo and behold, it actually works pretty well. Yeah, so if you guys want to take my idea and use it, yeah, that's fine. Just don't forget to credit me. Heavy boots, heavy boots. Heavy boots, heavy boots. Just TM it. Nah. I would never do that. I'm not selfish like that. Yeah, the reason why he can't drop it And this is just something that you guys have told me. I learned this from viewers, so I don't know. And I'm not taking credit for it. But apparently the way that Blizzard got around the fact that killing the Cow King made it so you couldn't do cows anymore was that they had to remove him from the list of cows. So he's not technically a cow, so he can't technically drop the Cow King stuff. Second favorite? What do you mean by that, Ben? What?
Yes?
Am I gonna need to ban you? There's not many things that aren't allowed in my stream, but putting me in second place is one of those things. Second favorite. After all the work I put in to make you guys happy, streaming sometimes on Wednesdays, and all I get is second place. Yo, how's your driveway doing, man? Does it still look like it's painted by a child? I hope it does. Yeah, Sir Fox is great. I watch him probably... He's probably my most watched streamer right now. To be fair, I don't watch a lot of streams. When I have time to be watching streams, I'm usually streaming myself. Okay, come on, give me some boots. It's been 10 minutes. I don't have time for this. It's getting redone tomorrow. Nice. You and the wife out there with a sledgehammer. I like that. I like that idea. That sounds great. I feel like she'll be doing more than you somehow. Just a feeling. I know those muscles you have are just for looks. They're show muscles. They're not real muscles. You just stream on Tuesday and Thursday. I feel like Sir Fox does. Sometimes he just has like a ton of time, dude. Sometimes he's just streaming like crazy. But that works out for the combination of me and him. We got you covered like every day of the week. Let's go.
Good day.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Ben. I do not doubt it. Already's on vacation, yeah. Yeah, whenever he's on vacation, he ups the streaming hours like crazy. It's nice. He's truly dedicated. You gotta respect it. Come on, cows. Give me those green booties. I can't believe we found heavy boots in like 10 minutes and they weren't the ones we wanted. Like, why? It hurts my soul, guys. It hurts my soul. Heavy belt. That's the wrong heavy B item. Bro. And I was watching some stuff yesterday on Diablo 1 speedruns. It's pretty crazy how quickly these guys beat the game. I think it's like, it takes like 30-40 seconds or something like that, or like three minutes. I think there's a way to do it in 30 seconds if you use like a pre-generated seed or something. It's crazy. We played and it took 6.5 hours. So yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. It's been confirmed. I am not a speedrunner. I know some of you guys thought I was, but the graphics hurt your eyes? I don't know. There's something about Diablo 1. It has a special place in my heart. Like, I pretty much tell everybody that I can't play Diablo 2 on regular graphics anymore because that hurts my eyes. But for some reason, Diablo 1 graphics, no problem. It's an interesting little phenomenon there. Oh, you never played it? Yeah, so if you never played it back in the day, then I can understand not appreciating it now. Yeah.
Hello.
I think that's just how it is with old games, you know? Like, if you didn't grow up with it or it doesn't hold, like, a nostalgic place in your heart, you're not going to be able to appreciate games with bad graphics. Because I think when you see a game with bad graphics as a kid, or even just in the days where that was all the kind of graphics that there was no good graphics, you come up with it in your head, you know what I mean? Like, you build it in your mind to be something that it's not, because you have to take what little is provided to you, kind of like reading a book, right? And then when you do that, I feel like that creates the memory, and you have it in your head that it looks so much better than it actually does. So going back to it, like, if you just look at this, it's like, really, this is what I used to play, because this is not what I remember, you know? I remember, like, when I look at this as a kid, it was beautiful to me. It looked better than this in my head, you know? But that's just, there's something about being a kid and having a creative mind. Style over graphics. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true, Ben. I actually replayed Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation 5 or 4. I don't know what time I played it on, but you can buy it on the PlayStation Store, and I replayed it, and it actually holds up really well, for sure. Beautiful game, so much fun, so much fun. I'm explaining nostalgia. Yeah. Okay, all right. You guys already knew this. New screens not being compatible, but yes, that's a fair point, Tim. I think you're totally spot on. I think, like, the what is it? It's like the CRT screens kind of displayed those low res, low poly images a lot better than the new screens do. Yeah, it's super interesting to think about. Super duper.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Come on, guys. We're getting these heavy boots tonight. I'm telling you. Like, it's almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. Now, I'm a little bit upset that we've already got some, because I feel like that kind of brings our odds way down. But maybe not. Maybe somewhere in the game's memory, it takes into account what you already have and doubles it. What about that? That would be kind of crazy, right? Like, I mean, you're killing normal cows. The game's got to feel bad for you at some point. Like, you could be farming hell, finding Zod runes and Cham runes, but you're over here farming normal cows because you're a weird, desperate addict. Here's a little bit of hell. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Then again, I think we used all our luck with the Tyrios Might, so maybe I'm just screwed. Greaves? Nope, wrong kind of boots. Just because it goes on my feet doesn't mean it's the right thing. They need to be heavy, they need to be made out of leather. Straight from the back of the cow. Heavy boots again. You are a bastard. You're a bastard, Cow King. You are a menace to society. It is honestly... Yo, what's up, Doc? You run D2R on a 20-inch CRT? This guy's living it up. And then I have 0 platinums on the PlayStation. I have never, ever gotten a platinum in my life. I'm hoping that eventually I will platinum Expedition 33. But I'm still a ways away, so who knows? It's hard, dude. It's hard. I know some, like, there's some easy ways to plat. Like, there's some games that are just super easy to plat on. But I don't have a lot of console games. Like, basically just Final Fantasy, God of War, Expedition 33 is the only thing I play on console. Oh yeah, Ben, I'm into leather. I thought you knew, man. I sent you that pic.
Good day.
God of War plat. Yeah, the God of War plat's probably not too hard, is it? That game's a lot of fun. I gotta replay that. Beautiful, beautiful games. It's gotta be some of my favorite games. The newer God of Wars, God of War and God of War Ragnarok were insanely good. I bought a PS5 just to play God of War Ragnarok. Spider-Man 2016 is your first plat. I haven't played any of the Spider-Man games. I know a lot of people say they're really good. They're really fun. The last time I played a Spider-Man game was, I think, PlayStation 2. And that was an amazing game too. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're all kind of similar. The combat and the, you know, swinging and everything, very satisfying. Oh. Why does the Cow King drop so many bases that could be Cow King items, but he can't drop the Cow King items? Like, it's very frustrating. I wish for them to change this. The new God of War games are generally depressing compared to how good God of War 3 on the PlayStation 3 was. Well, they're very different games, though. Like, I think I remember God of War 3. I'm not sure that I really know it. But I feel like it was so much more of like a... What would you call it? It was more like a combo. Well, I guess it is similar. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but they're very different games. I feel like the new God of War games are so story driven. I'm a big fan of anything like heavily story driven. All right, we have 3 Sanders, 0 Cow Kings. They're not good games, they're okay movies. All right, Ben. Debbie Downer Ben over here. Doesn't like beautiful masterpieces. I think they're good, and I'm never wrong. So, take that. Come on, where the heavy boots hiding now? I'm not even seeing any little failed rolls or anything. Yeah, see, Ben, you know, man, your priorities, I don't know, maybe you need to go to church or something. Because that is not okay. Alright? See, God of War in the new games, he's respectful. He's a widow. Okay? And he's a father. Alright? He's got values. You gotta respect him. Plus, Thor is fat, so you can't go wrong with a fat Thor, alright? God, I'm simp. Just because he's settled down doesn't mean he's a simp, alright? Pretty sure that makes you a simp as well, okay? By your own logic.
Good day.
Cows, cows, cows. Where are the heavy boots? I'm not even seeing like blue heavy boots. They're all gone. We found them all. Your wife is worth simping for. So is Freya, right? Like that's the whole thing. God. Heavy gloves. Heavy belt. What's going on here? There were blue heavy boots? I missed them? Alright. Alright. I believe you. I believe you. I can rest easy. Just knowing that the heavy boots are out there, you know? That's enough for me. Yeah. Yeah, I just might find the Cow King gloves. The alluring, never seen before Cow King gloves. The heavy gloves that drop and roll before the Cow King boots. Have you found the Cow King amulet yet? Of course I have the Cow King amulet, Ben. Come on. And you say you're a fan?
The order welcomes you.
Some fan you are. We have 684% MF, guys. These boots are coming. You just gotta have faith.
It's locked.
I wish you could get the Cow King stuff from like chests and rocks and stuff in this map too, but I'm pretty sure it has to come from a cow. It's kind of unfortunate. You should be able to get it from anything in the Cow King level or the cow level. You know what I mean? Like anything, including the Cow King. But no, that would be too convenient. Yeah, Dim, those are the good old days when you didn't know what was good. Yeah, I miss those days too. I really do. I miss when I found a bone snap as a kid and I thought it was like the craziest thing in the world. The stats didn't even matter, it just looked cool. And that's all that mattered to me. Yeah. Good old days. +1 to all skills, Colwyn's point. Yeah. Yeah, that always felt like a cool item to find. I remember when LOD came out, every single jewel was like a big deal. I was like, oh my god, look at this new thing. +8 to stamina, guys. It didn't matter. It was just like, it was so cool. I just wanted to have my stash full of them. It's kind of fun just being able to melt everything really quickly, though. I just want to walk until I kill every monster on every map. Throw the boots away? No, 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 no. See, that's a mistake. If I throw the boots away, the game's going to think I haven't found any Sanders boots. It's going to give me more Sanders boots. You got to keep all the Sanders boots so the game says, ah, this guy's having a rough time. We're going to help him out. Here are the Cow King boots. Brown. Saw the green. Little green teas. No, I stopped asking my dad for handout, guys. That's the thing. He gave me the Tyrion's Might. That was enough. We're gonna do the rest on our own. Make a man of myself. Oh, that's the Cow King amulet. There it is. Nice. Oh boy, this cow guy. He's holding out on us. At least the experience is really good. Yo, what's up, J Bakes? How you doing, man? How was the golf?
Good day.
We're doing normal cows, my brother. Normal cows, just in case you're wondering. It's insane. We've gotten 3 failed boots so far. 2 of them came from the king, though, so they were guaranteed to fail. I just thought it was kind of crazy that he keeps dropping me heavy boots. Because he's a bastard. It's probably on his drop table to drop Cow King related stuff and then not able to roll the Cow King stuff because of the changes they made to him. But it still just feels weird that he's dropping so many booties. You know how it is. But we persevere, we push forward, and we do what we can to keep the dream alive. The dream of Cow King boots. See, like the studded leather, he drops studded leather like every single time. kind of a freak.
I need a key.
I gotta pick up. There's a thing you can buy to attach your like Game Boy games to the computer and play them, and I could stream them. I gotta do that and stream Emerald and hunt Shiny Mew with you guys. That's gonna be cool. I gotta look into it. I saw somebody doing it. I don't know how much they cost though. I hope they aren't too expensive. But I gotta figure out what it's called first.
Welcomes you.
It's not a capture card per se. It's more like I guess it is a capture card. Maybe it is a capture card. But I don't know how to describe it.
I need a key.
Because you actually like plug in the game to this thing. It's not like you don't plug it into your Game Boy, for example. I don't think. Just point the camera at the Game Boy. Yeah, I could do that then, yeah. Jay, not too bad, super tired and sunburnt. Yeah, that sounds like a good day. It's been hot out, man. It's been hot out. Like, it's been so hot I have not wanted to do any outdoor related things at all. And I feel like golfing is like, you're very in the sun. Like, all the time, no shade. MGBA is a good GBA PC emulator. Yeah, I'm not looking to emulate though. I want to use the legitimate copy that I have. Because when I'm done, I want to trade it all the way up to Scarlet. So I'm not sure. The alternative is getting a capture card that will work with the GameCube and then using the Game Boy player. I have the Game Boy player hardware, but I don't have the disc. And the disc is actually really expensive. There's some ways you can get around using it, but it's... There's a lot that goes into it. But we'll figure it out. I gotta see what the best way of doing it is. War sword. Man, we haven't been seeing a lot of green. Gets me excited every time I see the color. Gets me a little bit tingly inside, you know? Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing worth seeing the doctor about. Yeah, maybe I'll just point the camera down at my hands and you guys can just look at the screen like that. It's kind of a good idea. Ben, sometimes, man, your ideas, they're a little bit dated, but they're good. Sometimes. Hold the camera to in your mouth. Yeah, okay. See, I was wondering what I was gonna hold it with, but the mouth might work, yeah. And I mean, you guys wouldn't be able to hear anything, but I'm feeling like that might not be a problem. Like, you guys don't really like hearing me speak, so I don't think... Actually, maybe that's why you're suggesting I do it that way. Hold on. I'm starting to understand. Okay, this is too many items. This makes me scared that there's Cow King boots on the ground. You never know, man. You never know. You never frickin' know. And a second cam. Yeah, I'll get 3 cameras. One I'll hold in my mouth and point at the Game Boy. One for my face so you can see the camera in my mouth pointing at the Game Boy. And one for my feet because that might bring in some extra revenue. What do you guys think? I'm trying to cover all my bases here. Oh, there's the heavy booties. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know how your mind works, Jay. That's the thing, man. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, if you know what I mean. Foot joke. Yep. I know what sells. I don't love it, but I know. I understand. Lock the feet camp behind a paywall? You already know it, man. That's the only way to do it. It's a members only foot stream. Coming close to you guys. Highest tier member only, by the way. Don't think one of those lower tier memberships is going to get you access to the foot streams. These boots are elusive. Daily double toes. Yes. Yeah, I might need a second channel just for the VODs.
Good day.
Appreciate you all being here, by the way. If you have not liked the stream, I would appreciate it. Just click the little like button. Click the like button. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Boots? Man, the green from the conviction aura is literally tripping me up. That's how desperate I am. Any hint of green that I see, I'm going crazy, I think. Why are you farming normal cows when you have a nigga, Steven? I'm farming normal cows because it is the highest odds for the Cow King boots. Despite what the title might say, I actually decided to go for Cow King boots today. It's one of the only items we need on the Grail, so. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Dim, 2 of these were from the Cow King, and 1 we got from cows. So only 1 of them actually had a chance to being the Cow King boots, but yeah. You think Paladin wears socks under those leather boots? Yes, I think he wears like really rigid wool socks. He's a sweaty guy, so. There was a pair on the ground. Yeah, they were just regular boots, right? Yeah, they were boots from the Cow King. Yep. Now the barbarian definitely freeballs it. 100%. 1 in each hand. Because he can dual wield, you know. Yeah, but the barbarian's got thick skin and all that. So that kind of thing doesn't bother him, you know? He's used to it. Leap attack barb with cows for find item. Could you imagine how long it would take to use find item on all the cows? We'd be doing one run for like 20 minutes probably. Just find item, find item. Genuinely one of the slowest methods known to man is doing it that way.
Order welcomes you.
Not saying it wouldn't work. Yeah, it's pretty much like just doing single target damage to all the cows. And not, I mean, I don't know, 70% chance to get an item though. Like that's pretty sick, right? AoE find item would be insane. Yeah, that would be something. Listen, if you're gonna add splash damage, you gotta add splash find item as well. It could be a shout. Just a shout that also makes all the corpses explode with items. Oh, baby. Probably some scam gold. I was literally thinking the same thing. Like if you use find item on Wart's body, it would just be piles and piles of gold from everybody in Diablo 1 getting scammed. Over here. Battle stop. Damn, I feel like the first couple runs we were finding so many green items, and now it's like one item a run. It's kind of crazy how that works. The RNG, man. Moo. How many normal runs does it take to get Cow King's boots? The answer might surprise you. That's how I gotta start making my titles, man. He did how many cow runs? 30. It was 30. Nothing crazy. But you can't just say that. You know, you gotta get people thinking. Like, oh my god, it was probably thousands. It was probably... This guy probably spent the last 10 years just doing cow runs. The poor guy, I can't believe he went through that. $57. Honestly, 57 is still kind of a big number for cow runs. Like, they're not the fastest runs in the world. Heavy gloves, are you kidding me? How many purple items are we gonna find? Huh? Which character do you think gives better hugs, Barbarian or Paladin? I feel like the Necromancer probably gives the nicest, boniest hugs. But from your choices, probably the Barb. You're getting annoyed by YouTube clickbaiting. Everything has to be the most impressive stuff. Caps lock. Yeah. It's just the way it is, though. The problem is that it works. The problem is that, for the most part, even the good quality content is like really clickbaity, right? So you can't even really judge it just based on that. I feel like a few years ago, if something was clickbaity, you would almost instantly know that it's probably not worth watching. But these days, it's even the good stuff is like clickbaity because it works, and they know that they have to do it to compete with you know, everybody else. So it's rough. I try to make my stuff as like straightforward, but I don't know. Maybe I need to be more clickbaity. Yo, what's up, Frank? It's not a mod, it's just D2R single player with some single player mod just for the inventory and stash expansion. That's it. And some loot filter stuff, I guess. But the mods are in the description if you guys want to check them out. I had a child and made him do cow runs for 18 years. Then this happened. See, like, that's just a good title. You can't even be mad about that. I ran cows 3,000 times, gone wrong, gone sexual at 3 a.m. Who answered? Yeah. Yeah, I need to make it like, don't answer your phone at 3 a.m. Diablo called? That's how you do it. Yeah, Frank, absolutely. I love the extra space. Just got like a bunch of stash tabs, more shared tabs, more personal space. And then we have the increased inventory space, but I never put charms or anything up here. So it's purely quality of life. Obviously, it's not vanilla, but I think it's a nice balance between modding and still keeping the game challenging. I called the Cow King at 3 a.m. and this happened. Moo? Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what I need to do to get the boots. Maybe I need to call him at 3 a.m. Wake him up from his deep sleep. Fine. Take my boots. I'll keep that in mind, Jay. I'll try to remember next time we do chaos to make a thumbnail like that. Diablo's calling? I mean, there was I watched, I can't remember who made a video on him, but there was somebody that made a video on this one YouTuber that was literally it. Like, all of his videos were like him saying, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. and somebody's calling me, and it was like the characters from like Five Nights at Freddy's. And he was dude, this guy was getting like 50, 60k views per video. Cause it's like kids that are watching it, right? And they're like, no way. Unfortunate. What's unfortunate is that I didn't do it first. Let's just be real. Soja, I have no idea what that is, Ben. Been running Neolithak until high rune? Yeah, Neolithak is a nice quick one to run, but not the quickest for high rune dropping, that's for sure. We've gotten some pretty decent high runes off of cows. We got a jaw and a burr rune in the same week, I think, a couple weeks ago. But I'm trying to get the grail done, so normal cows for heavy boots today. We didn't get lucky in hell. Your best thumbnail face. Ben, that's not something I give out for free, dude. You're always coming in here making requests like... Come on, man. Your friend got 2 jaw from Neolithak? Oh, Neolithak. I don't know why I thought Frank said Hindle. Yeah, Neolithak. I know a lot of people have gotten some pretty decent roots off him. I never got anything more than keys off of him, unfortunately. Yeah, regular schmucks thumbnails are pretty basic, aren't they? Hey man, just goes to show the quality of the content is what matters, right? Also doing Trav Alta Cham. Nice. Yeah, we're going to be doing Trav for Cham and maybe Zod as well if we terrorize it. We're doing Pits and Trav as well as cows. So we're kind of swapping between them to try to get everything that's left on the Grail. Wow. 2 set small shields. Schmuck uses the I'm not feeling good Mr. Stark kind of template. Hey, if it works. If it works. I probably need to do more research into like thumbnails and titles and stuff like that, because I know that stuff matters. And I just kind of put out like, hey, this is what it's about, and it's probably not good enough. Yeah, use terrible AI images. I think I did way back in the day. On like in my first 40 episodes, I tried using some of the AI generated thumbnails, and the videos did significantly worse. And I was like, okay, that that makes sense. some of the AI stuff is good. Like, you can get AI to change like characters' expressions and stuff of like stock images of the D2 characters, which is pretty sweet. But I feel like if you fully generate it from AI and people can immediately tell that it is AI generated, it's not nearly as clickable. So you gotta be careful. Then again, a lot of the biggest guys use some really heavily AI generated stuff. Like a lot of the fitness guys, as I'm sure you know, Ben, use like the AI generated stuff, and they get millions of views. So it just depends on the audience, right? You only clicked on the stream because you use face cam and it's not just a voice with gameplay. I have to use my face. I have to. When I started the channel and I thought about streaming and stuff, I don't know. I felt like I needed to show my face. It felt weird to stream without face. I guess it's probably because I don't like watching SOJ. I don't like watching streamers that don't have face cam, so it's probably just like, yeah, definitely more personal, yeah. Succeeding on the pretty privilege. Okay, all right. I feel like you're projecting a little bit there, Ben. Am I getting a hint of projection from your side? Look at the Sanders in the inventory, guys. We are sandy cheeks by the looks of it. My goodness. Large shield? No. That's not heavy boots. Future Canoe. Future Canoe. Is that the guy that does all the cooking stuff and he's like rated 1 for teen? I don't really know what he's saying. I know it's supposed to be like 1 to 10, but he says like 1 for teen or something like that every time. I don't really know what he's saying. I used to watch him. I haven't watched some of his newer stuff, but he got really popular really quick. Yeah, he's pretty funny. He's pretty funny. I like how he follows the recipes, but he doesn't follow them like exactly, and it still works out. It's kind of refreshing. Like, it's funny, but it's also just refreshing as somebody who likes to cook to know that you can kind of follow a recipe and you don't have to really follow it to a T and you'll probably be all right. It's nice. Okay, come on, guys. Where the heavy boots at? Starting to piss me off, guys. You're starting to piss me off. Another sash. Cooking is an art, baking is a science. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That advice does not pair well with baking. If you don't follow the recipe to a T with baking, you ruin your food. Food is good traffic. Everyone's got to eat. Yeah, absolutely. Because food is like, you could like to cook and you'll watch it, or you could just like to eat and you'll watch it. So you're really covering all your bases there. Yeah, I thought about making a channel for smoking meats, because that was starting to get really popular a while back, but you need more equipment for that, like recording outside and making sure the wind's not a problem and all that kind of stuff. Yo, what's up, Pedro? How you doing, man? Daly's dishes, yeah. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Day 1 orientation completed. Good stuff, Pedro. Good for you, man. How is it? How does it seem? Company's good. People are good. You think you're gonna be happy? I hope so. We need all our brothers happy and wealthy. Eating steak and asparagus. That's how I want you guys to be living. I need to get some asparagus. Haven't had asparagus in a hot minute. You'll be good? Awesome, Pedro. Good. Good stuff, man. Pedro, we're doing normal cows, man. So it's either Cow King boots or nothing. And this is how it's going so far. So, yeah. Yeah, no, it's worth it. It's worth it. We're gonna get the Cow King's boots. It's gonna happen. I can feel it in my little bones. And then we can be done with this horrible place. Lock ourselves to the Zerker Barbie. Yeah, Jay did guess it was gonna be a last item, so I'm kind of doomed, I think. If his luck is better than my luck, I'm just absolutely screwed. But you know how it is. My bodybuilding channel can be daily deltoids. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of channels. It's gonna be kind of crazy. I feel like I'm on the road to burning out, guys, with all these channels. I got like a Hello Kitty channel, a Fortnite channel, a cooking channel, a bodybuilding channel, a nightlife channel called Daily Dildos. All right, yeah, yeah. My Little Pony, yep, yep. A protein channel where all I do is drink protein shakes. I'm telling you, some of this stuff would really work. Probably better than this channel. Like, I don't know. I feel like just uploading a short every single day of me drinking different flavored protein powders and giving like a 30-second review would probably get more views than what I get right now. Like, let's just face it. That's what the people want. And so with that said, the Diablo content is done. It's just the way it goes. Your buddy went to get grief tatted on his fingers? I mean, that's a choice. I kind of like it. I don't know if I would do. I want to get hand tattoos eventually, but I don't know if I would get like finger tattoos like that. Oh. Ring mail. Okay, that's not what I want. Every time we get a set item, I feel like I'm close to getting what I want. I don't think it works that way. But it gives me hope. Yes, Ben. The protein farts are the true review. Yeah, Trace, that's so true. There's a choice. You make videos you like, or you make videos for views, and unfortunately, sometimes those two things do not go hand in hand, so. But it's all good. I'm pretty happy with the channel. I'm pretty happy with how everything does. I have a lot of fun making it. I have fun talking to you guys, and what more could you ask for, right? I can make an AI slop channel. That's no fun. When am I going to start selling YouTuber courses? Oh yeah, I already have a couple coming out. Again, they're locked behind members only content though, so that and the feet. Normal looks like you're cheating. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I wish they could drop more than just heavy boots for us, but the best part is that I haven't indicated any. Oh, you heavy boots. The best part is that I haven't indicated anywhere in the title or thumbnail that we're doing normal cows. So people are going to come in and see this and be like, this guy is absolutely insane at this game. Like, he's very good. He melts these hell terrorized player 7 cows with holy fire. And I'm going to let you guys continue to think that. Give me some confidence, okay? Open BNet. Oh yeah, level 99 auras. Oh yeah. Stuff's dying and before you can even get it on your screen, it's dead. Those are the days. Easy solution to that, Jack. Just do not look at the top right corner, man. Come on. Stop giving away the secrets, dude. You're supposed to be on my side, man. Now, silver lining here, guys. We haven't found the Cow King boots, but we haven't found any other Cow King items either. Does that help? Does that make anybody else feel better? It kind of makes me feel better. Move the camera to the top right. That's actually not a bad idea. Cover that little bad boy. You guys will never know. Yeah, the gold dagger drop is kind of good. Like I said, if we were still missing normal items, I think that this is a pretty good spot to farm those normal uniques and sets. We're getting some pretty good stuff, but we got them all already, so. Can they even drop in normal? Yeah, Pedro, they drop in normal way more than they drop in hell. So right now we have a 1 in 74,000 chance versus like a 1 in 160,000 chance in hell, and we're clearing it faster. So, and on top of that, we're also using more MF because we don't have to worry about damage and stuff. So it's 100% faster. But the downside is that there's no byproduct drops, you know what I mean? Like there's no like high runes dropping or grand charms or rare items that we want to identify. So if it doesn't come quickly, it's gonna feel bad, but it is what it is, man. It's part of the grind. And then we get these out of the way, we can stick to just doing the barbarian grind and have some fun with that. And on the upside, yeah, Trace, we get to use Holy Fire and we get to, this is chill. I got like one hand off the keyboard, like, you know, nothing like a chill stream. Nice and easy. And we haven't used the Paladin in a little while. We were doing a lot of our cows with the Mosaic Sin, and then we were leveling the Barbarian, and then we're doing Andy with the Sorceress. So it's nice to have a use for the Pally again. Heavy boots, come on, man, roll set. Random man appears in your land. Fire shooting from his feet. Hits you from miles away. Yeah, pretty terrifying. All of a sudden, you're a steak sandwich. And all he wants is your boot. Your booty skin. Yeah, you gotta feel bad for them. They did nothing wrong, really. Just because they're called Hell Boban. They could be good. They could be nice guys. We'll never know.
Hello.
Because we kill them before we even let them speak. Die, cow. See? See how good I am? They drew first blood. I mean, allegedly. Allegedly. We don't know this for sure. See, that's the thing. These cows, what do they even do, you know? Who says who? Is it a trustworthy source? Is it that Deckard Cain guy again? Whatever, it's on them for being normal cows. Hell cows don't die so easy. Heavy boots, where are you, heavy boots? It's also nice just not worrying at all about taking damage, you know? Just living life. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the planet. Ooh. This could be nothing. Yikes. Ah, it is what it is. It is what it is, what it is. It's nice not having to mess with the terror zone, though. Not having to mess with the clock at all. I don't hate that.
Good day.
Come on, guys. I know you want to. Plated belt. Ooh, how you get me excited with the green text and the two-word name. Gets me excited every goddamn time. Might as well swap back to Barb. Or are you another one of those people that wants me to hork every single corpse? Or maybe you're just a big fan of Whirlwind. Might work. Whirlwind Horkin for the win. Hork the High Council. Not again. Not again. Diablo 2 developers, please make the Cow King eligible for Cow King stuff, dude. Like, come on. We would have had the boots 8 times by now. Oh my god. My goodness. I swear to God, the game is registering that we have set heavy boots so many times. It's like, nah, we gotta give this guy some bad luck mitigation. Stop giving him that item. He's gotten it too many times. Stupid damn cow. I should stop killing the Cow King. It's just not worth it. Gotta drop our standards as offering. Yeah. It's a sacrifice. When I have a full inventory of them, I'll sacrifice them to the cow gods. Deliver unto us the Sanders riprap. Chain gloves. Cow god equals Charcy. Yeah, you know it. She wears leather. You know she does. She wears leather during her work day, and she also wears leather after hours. I've seen it. I've seen it. Damn, we're getting a lot more set items, but not the ones we want, man. Fuck. I don't even want to kill the king anymore, man. He's just a big tease. The odds are not horrible on normal, but it's still not great. Like 1 in 75k. How many cows do you guys think we're killing every run? Like 300 maybe?
It's locked.
387. All right, well, if we do 75,000 divided by 387, we still need to do like 200 runs. So it seems decent, but 200 runs is a lot, dude. Like, holy moly, you know? Holy moly. It's a lot. That's not how statistics work. Oh. I think it is. I just take the number and I go like with the other number and then I get a new number. Pretty sure. It could be 50%. You know, I'll take those odds too. Long, so back to back. Double greenies. Come on, heavy boots. I know you're out there. I've seen you. Waiting in the shadows. Lurking. Twerking. Begging to be found. How many runs have we done? We're probably doing like... How long are these runs taking? Oh. 2 minutes? So we've probably done like 60. Okay. We're a third of the way there. And I mean, technically we did already get that drop. We just didn't get the right one. So... yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. Cal King. Not the most stimulating. Oh, Caleb uploaded a behind the audit for the Rico Save one. Yeah, that might be worth watching. Maybe he'll do it for free though, because he's been doing some live streams lately where he goes over some of the stuff that's locked behind the paywall. The only problem I have with that stuff is it's 15 bucks a month. Like, listen, I love him and he's got a lot of content behind his memberships, but 15 US dollars a month is pretty crazy. But if you haven't done the the free trial that he's offering, you should do it, Ben. I already did it. And I watched a lot of the stuff that was locked behind the paywall when I had it, but... Yeah, it really is. You have to hope that the people that are paying for it are not in too much debt when they're doing that. He does make it a pretty big point of saying, like, only do it if you can afford it type thing, but still. How many people that are in bad debt are listening to that, right? Yeah, he dropped rare heavy boots. I saw it. I didn't want to mention it. I'm trying to just ignore all the heavy boots that he does. Do they have double durability? I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm not looking at them. I don't want to know the failed roll on the failed roll. Gotta go get them. Yeah, let me just reverse time really quick. Go pick them up. Okay, let's before we make this portal,
Yes.
let's make our sacrifice. 4 heavy boots and matching gloves and a HP pot and a chipped emerald should do the trick, and then we open the portal. Where's the cow? Where's the cow? Is he... There he is. And we open the portal by the cow. There we go. Okay. This should be it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy when they don't know their own income. Like, it's pretty insane. It's like, I'm not saying that you need to know your income to like the cent or even the last dollar. I mean, I think you should. But even if you didn't, I could give you the benefit of the doubt. But also, yeah, how are you coming on that show and you didn't just look at a pay stub? Like, you came so ill prepared. Very weird behavior. Okay, come on, guys. We did the sacrifice. Yo, what's up, Yak? Yeah, this is normal. We're just going for the Cow King boots. We kind of gave up on high runes for today. We're just hoping to get the king boots for the Grail. The Grail. Cooley was on the Wheel of Fortune? Really? That's crazy. Pedro, what are you getting for dinner, man? You're just gonna... Oh my god, you bastard. Dude. That's the 4th pair, man. The 4th pair. He's... we even did the whole sacrificing bit. The sacrifice worked. Yeah, sure. If you want to call that worked. Yeah, he really does, Ben. Like, I'm telling you, if he could roll them, he'd be giving them straight to me. Yeah, I know, Pedro. It's hard to get people to like the stream. But I don't like repeating myself too much, and I don't want to be one of those. All right, yeah, we'll be on for another half hour or so, Pedro. So if you're back, I'll see you. If not, catch you on Sunday, I guess, or in the Discord.
Welcomes you.
Screw you. Yeah, I can appreciate that, Ben. Any engagement is good engagement. Like the video, dislike the video. You know, write a comment about how ugly I am. Anything. I'll take it. You know? Anything at all. Yeah, Ben's a bastard, but you know, you can't blame him. He's out there in the heat all day. He's dealing with birds that kill people. He's dealing with spiders that eat people. You know, it's a hard life. He's got it hard. His driveway looks like absolute shit. His driveway is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. So he's really going through it, guys. You know, give him a break. Do dislikes do anything? I have no idea. I really don't. I have no like insight into how any of that stuff works. I'm pretty sure that even disliking is like high engagement, and it's good for the video. But I have no way of confirming that. But I don't think that dislikes do more than likes. I think they're probably equal. I think it's probably just engagement is engagement. Dim, is that what you're doing? Mindless guitar drills? I know, yeah. I know, I'm really giving up on some of these really great small charms. But I don't have enough sash space for all of these insane charms, man. That's the thing. The birds kill the people and the spiders eat the birds. It's a circle of life. Damn. All right, Ham Down, take it easy. Yeah, I guess I could be spending time picking up rare jewelry and stuff in normal for like, I don't know, some low-level characters and stuff, but yeah, for the light radius build, you're right. It could be insane. I know, it hurts me to leave behind, but no. Come on, booties. Give me your booties. Give me your booties. Cowboys. There's the booties. They're just not the right color. Ah. You put 5 L's in your call to arms flail. What does that even mean, Jay? Why would you do such a thing? Why would you waste such rare runes? I haven't found a single L this entire time. It's a hard to find rune. Splint mail. Damn, dude. Could you guys imagine if the heavy boots we picked up at the start of this rolled correctly? This would have been done. We would have been done with this. There would have been no... Mage Fist gives 1+1 to Holy Fire? Wow. That's pretty cool. That's why I'm doing so much damage. Try doing the Souls ritual? Honestly, might not be a bad idea. I've never done it before though, so maybe I'll have to look it up before next stream. Yeah, Mage Fist RGG. The +1 to all fire skills is such a unique it's unique because it's on gloves that are so easy to use on basically any character, and it gives faster cast rate. Any fire skill getting +1 instead of just being like fire skills from the fire tree on the sorceress is pretty sweet. It is really cool. New cube recipe idea: Sanders boots for 1 Cow King's boots and vice versa. I really would love a recipe similar to that of Diablo 3 where you could put in an item from the set and re-roll it with a bunch of materials to re-roll it to another item in that set. It'd be nice. It'd be real nice because we did have a couple duplicates for the Cow King set. But the game just likes to punish. It would devalue a lot of rare stuff though. Well, it depends on what the recipe is, right? And I would be completely fine with, like, okay, let's say you're doing the Tal Rasha set, right? I would be completely fine with it using maybe eye level to determine the odds of rolling from one item to another one, right? Like, make it harder to roll to the lacquered plate because that wouldn't be easy to find. Heavy boots again. Dude. It's like the only thing on his drop table is heavy boots. Zod for reroll. I mean, the Zod would be too much, obviously. I don't even think it should really be a high rune. I would say, like, giving another use to the items that drop, the essences that drop from bosses would be pretty sweet, right? Because not only does it kind of fit the lore because they're used to make tokens, which is a reroll. Cool. So you use all 4 of those. And then on top of that, you also have to provide something else. I don't know. Like, like a Lum rune or something. Standard of Heroes, that could be good. All 4 essences and a Standard of Heroes, that could actually be decent. Yeah. I think I'd be all right with that. And then you would just have lower odds of rolling the things that were more desirable, right? Like Tal Rasha's armor would be lower odds. Or, I mean, what else are you looking for in a set? I feel like there's not too much in sets where one item is really that much better than the rest, is there? 3 Sanders, 1 Perfect Diamond, and 1 Java Cow Kings. I'd have a Cow Kings right now. If that's what it took, I'd have a Cow Kings right now, Jay. I would happily sacrifice the Jaw rune. And then you guys would be like, oh no, that's not real. That's not part of the Grail. You didn't actually find those. You crafted them. That doesn't count. That's what you guys sound like, by the way. Your collective voices together end up being something like that. Oh, heavy boots. Okay, come on, man. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Ho, 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 ho. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna be here forever. We actually did it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god, they're not purple. Get out of here, you. Oh man, dude, these are actually kind of really good boots. What the hell? These are actually really good for level 13. Yes, everybody who said do it on normal, mwah, mwah, mwah. It actually worked. Holy crap, it took like 2 hours. That's not even that bad. Oh, nice, man. These are actually pretty sweet. And now, J-Bakes, you are wrong. And you're not allowed having a new guess on what the last item's gonna be. You owe me, I don't know. What did we bet? I don't know. Your bathroom? Your new bathroom? It's mine. Oh, that's awesome, man. Sweet. Heavy boots stream. We found so many heavy boots, it's not even funny. He owes a cham. Send that cham directly to my single player file right now. Oh, man. Very good. Very good. All right. We only need 3 more items. I gotta go to the Holy Grail. I gotta make sure we knock that off. Set items. The Cow King's hooves. Acquired. Oh, man. 1 item left other than runes. 1 item left. You know what we need to do? No, not Maggot Lair. I was thinking something to reward me. I was thinking some TZ Undario. What does the full Cow King set give? I don't know. Let's see. The complete set bonus gives 25% poison res, a 25% chance to cast static field when struck, 20 strength, 30 increased attack speed, 100% MF and gold fine, 100 life, and 1 to all skills. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. That's not bad at all. And you turn into a cow. Nice, man. Yeah, for a low level set, it's really nice. Yeah. Double up for the chance to cast that static field. It's actually not bad, the static field. You gotta love that, yeah. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, the Rune Master value is huge. Absolutely, man. Man, I don't even remember how we built the sorceress. It has been a long time since we've done sorceress runs. Dude, what the hell is this? I was hoping we had all one graphic. Looks like we might. Oh, it's not an MF charm. No. Oh, we can't match? Are you kidding me? Nice. Yeah, Shaco, Hodo Spirit, 3-piece Tal. Okay. This one, and then 3-piece Tal. 1, 2, 3. That, and then we just need this and that and this. Bada bing, bada boom. We just need the monarchs that I think are on the assassin. Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. One more? Where's one more? Maybe on the Amazon? Damn, where the hell are my monarchs? Oh, where's my spirit? I don't think I gave them to the barb. I don't think I used a shield on the barb a single time. Nah. He's just full on using swords. Huh. No way I put it on this guy, did I? Oh. Do I have any other characters? Am I missing something? Very weird. That is so weird. What the hell? Okay, quickly recheck everything. Don't. What the? Where would I have put it? When you clean up too much. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm organized, but I'm not organized. Like, how on earth do I not have more spirits than this? You'd think I'd have some more spirits, you know what I mean? Like, you think I wouldn't need to be looking this far. Really? Where could they possibly be? Surely I don't have it in my rune word mule, right? Like, why would it mule it up? Oh, what the hell I did? What is wrong with me? I am a freak. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. Holy crap. I can't believe we found those boots, guys. Honestly, I didn't think that I would be so excited to find the Cow King's boots, but I really am. Like, that was 25% of the remaining items, you know. That's pretty huge. It takes so long you only have time for one run. No, Jay, don't say that. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Terror zones. What color is the catacomb? It's been so long. It has been so long. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Tomorrow at 9. God, it's hard to find. My eyes are killing me. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Yeah, if we get a death web, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna scream and shout and let it all out. Okay. All right, we're ready. We are ready. Let's do this, Freddy. Unearth wand, baby. Unearth wand is what we're looking for, okay? Can we do it? Unearth wands. That's all we need. Actually, I mean, a shaman or a Zod rune from Andy would be pretty sweet too. I'm not gonna say no to that. Just putting it out there. I can't believe we still need the Death's Web. Like, I know it's a rare item, but the amount of terrorized Andy runs we've done, you'd think we'd have it by now. Wow, the mercenary just took one. You got your first jaw from Terrorzone, Andy? Yeah, man. Pringles Man, I mean, we haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's doing all right. But Pringles Man found a Zod from Andy, so like it's possible, man. But we've done thousands of Terrorzone Andy, like 3,000 or 4,000 runs, and we've never found a high rune from Andariel herself. So my hopes are not too high. But we got the speed on lockdown, that's for sure. We are speedy. I think on average we're doing like 16 or 17 second runs. when I don't teleport into the wall like I just did. Oh, a ring. A little SOJ to sweeten the night. Don't mind if I do. It's actually not a bad Ravenfrost. 21 Nagel. Jay, man, listen, I know you're salty about the boots, but you don't have to be saying stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes I feel like static is a waste. The thing is if Andy gets procced by the, what's it called? The Infinity. If the Conviction Aura hits her, then static does an insane amount of damage. I've tried both. They feel about the same. So I just kind of do static because it feels natural. See, like that, 2 static and she's at half health, which is really nice. But you're not wrong. It's probably the same to just do fire. But then there's sometimes where if you're standing and there's a bunch of fallen in the way, and they're kind of tanky because their fire res is high, and I don't know. Brim shield. Good habit in general. Yeah, that's basically why I do it. It is pretty much just a force of habit. Ooh, another ring. Let's go. We might find a facet too. It's been a long ass time since we found a facet. Oh, Manalb. Very nice. I missed you, Andy. I missed you so. Oh, the mercenary. I didn't even notice. Oh, no. We don't need him. It's only 3 times longer without him. Screw it.
Good day.
It's a significant difference. Little old Martel de Fer. Bone wand. Not the right kind of wand. Close though. Oh, I missed how quick these runs are. There's something about doing stuff like this where the runs are nice and quick. It just feels good versus doing something like Chaos or Cows where the runs just feel very, very slow. It feels way more productive, even though we're not actually finding anything. The satisfying dopamine response to those beautiful items dropping every 20 seconds. Eldritch Orb. Alrighty. Hey, Mrs. D's in the chat. She's wondering, are you done soon? Are you done soon? Yes, I'm done soon. Listen, we got the Cow King boots, okay? It's an exciting night for us. Gotta understand. Woo. Oh, we're almost done. What do we got? 7 minutes left. Make the most of it. Do the swampy pit. Dim, I'm sorry, man. I would rather stick a knife in my eyebrow. Trace, if Andy drops Cow King boots, I'm gonna lose it. If I could have just been doing Andy this whole time. The dolls can do it for me. See, that's my problem. The area is too challenging. Too challenging. I like nice, easy runs. So I was doing normal cows all night, taking it easy. Come on, where's the unearthed wand? We've been doing this for like 10 minutes already. It should be there, right? Maybe she's leading up to it? Like it's like a ladder she's climbing through the wands? God damn. Mighty scepter. Yeah, she is actually dropping a ton of wands though. Like, what's going on here? Use all your gold to gamble for D-Web. If you could gamble wands, I would be gambling them. Genuinely, I would. I would probably just do nothing but trav, do gold finding like crazy, and then as we get the gold, gamble the wands. Like that, I'm not completely opposed to that, genuinely. But, sadly not an option. That'd be pretty crazy to get from gambling. Ooh, amulet and the serpent skin armor. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. Always a nice drop. Terrible roll and a second High Lord. Yeah, I kind of get it though, Jax. Like, you know, if you could gamble class specific items, there's definitely more value in them, right? I think it's good that you can. Right now I don't, because I'd like to be able to do it, but in general I think it makes sense. Come on, it's so easy to identify the unearthed wand being dropped too, because it's such a long name. One of the longest item names. So it's pretty clear when it's dropped, you know. Maybe it could have been a single player only thing. I don't know how I feel about anything really being single player only when it comes to stuff like that, mechanics in general, but maybe. Maybe for single player, because you can't trade, I could see it making sense, yeah. Maybe somebody will make a mod that puts those items into the running. It's probably not that hard to write it in. Just literally add it to the list of potential items. The problem with trying to gamble it, like let's say it is possible, the problem with trying to gamble it would be that you also, similar to how you gamble gryphs, it would need to upgrade, right? Like it would need to upgrade from whatever the exceptional version is to the elite, and it would need to roll unique, so it would be rough. Unraveler head. Every time I see Unraveler head, I kind of get excited. Not very hard for Blizzard or for modders. Oh no, I meant modders. Yeah. Yeah, you can't gamble wands. That's what I'm saying. If you could, it would be an interesting challenge. Very interesting indeed. Heavy boots. I love you, heavy boots. Oh, Jay, if gambled items don't count, I need to go back to normal cows. Because we actually gambled 5 or 6 normal items, I think. Like Blinkbat's form, we gambled. The shorts, no, not short staff. What else did I gamble? Blinkbat's form. I think gray form, the quilted armor, I also gambled. I think Gold Dagger I gambled. Yeah, actually a lot. So no, do not do that. Do not impose unto me more rules. Yeah, the burnt one hurt. We're getting so close and we're still so far. Like, come on, just get me down there with the wand, Andy. I know I haven't visited you in a couple weeks or months. Give me what I'm looking for. Or else. She just knows. She knows if she gives it to me, I'm never coming back. Like, I'm done with her. She's, you know, burnt meat. Expired food. She's teasing me. She's teasing me so hard. You can see the unearthed wand sticking out the little tip of her pocket there. She's teasing me with it. Little tip of the wand. She's packing. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Nature's Peace. Actually, you know, that's a good one. We were looking for that one for a long time. It took a while to find that one. Definitely one of the rarer rings. Come on, Andy. What you doing? Phase Blade. It's a good one. We've just found these items so many times, they're not even worth picking up anymore. Damn. Man, you know what I'm at? Like the point I'm at right now, guys, I'm like, okay, just one more run. Just one more run. Just one more run. I've been saying that in my head for like 20 runs now. But I just know. I'm like the guy, you know the guy that's like mining and then he stops and the diamonds are right there. Oh man. Hey, I appreciate that, Jax. Yeah, I hope you guys are having fun. It was a pretty good stream. I know normal cows are not the most exciting, but the fact that we got the item we were looking for is pretty freaking exciting. Now we just need to find the unearthed wand and 2 runes. It's pretty freaking cool, man. I should have picked up those antlers. So close. I remember when we were 10 items away. And I thought I was going to be done within the next month. I was like, we're so close. I should probably start making up plans on what we're doing next. Yeah, we were not close. Ooh, a Corona. No, oh my god, that is a really good roll. Holy crap. Wow, what is that? 1-off perfect res and 1-off perfect damage too? Holy crap. Wow. That is really good. Damn, I really wish we had a use for it. I feel like we're never gonna use something like that. It sucks, because that is insane. But hey. Yeah, I Love MF is doing pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, double Tyrael's Might and a whole slew of other crazy stuff, yeah. But the next challenge we're doing is gonna be even crazier for sure. The hardcore grail, I'm gonna try to make it truly challenging. That'll be fun.
Yes.
Save those rules for the hardcore grill. Yeah, the hardcore grill is gonna have some crazy rules. Maybe I'll make no gambling one of them, but I don't know. I don't really feel like gambling is like an easy mode thing. Like it can be for the normal items, I guess, but I don't even know if gambling them. Well, yeah, no, gambling was definitely the quickest way to get them. But gambling any of the high ticket items is definitely not the fastest way to do it. Like trying to gamble for an SOJ is not fast. Gambling for a grips is not fast. Right? So.
Hello.
But I think like no infinite respecs doesn't necessarily make it super challenging, but is a good rule to have, especially on hardcore, because that means I need to farm a bunch of tokens, which means I need to risk my life doing all those different runs. Which I will be doing. Yeah. Yeah, that's not happening for sure. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to something like that. Maybe like some kind of like donation goal or something where like if we hit a donation goal, I spin a wheel and we delete one of the items I found based on the wheel. Yeah, that it could be. I'd be totally down for something like that. With the exception, of course, of me being able to like protect a couple items or something. You know what I mean? But that would be a lot of fun, and I think it could make the challenge even crazier. Damn, Dim, you're still doing guitar drills. When you win a talent show, you're having 5 guys delivered to my door? Oh my god. I hope you win in that case. For my own selfish reasons. I'm gonna have 5 guys in forever. I'm so down for that. Okay, I really should go. I really should go, but we're gonna do a few more runs. Because I'm really feeling it. What am I going to do with all 5 of those men? Again, we're entering lock behind paywall territory, okay? You're going to need the highest tier of membership to see that video, Jay. You're going to need to upgrade your membership, and then that video will be out next week. I ordered 5 guys at 3 a.m. and 5 guys actually showed up? It's going to be a good one. All these things happen at 3 a.m. It's crazy. Make him your D2 slave D2 bots. Yeah, those all 5 of those men are gonna be up all night playing on my account, finding me this unearthed wand. That's what they're gonna be doing. That's one way to do it. Bone wand. Wrong wand. That's the wrong wand, guys. All right, I'm going till 8:15, and then I'm gonna stop. I've got 3 more minutes of really, really insane Terrazone Andy runs, and then I gotta go see my wife, who I have not seen all day. Wasn't Thresh socket spam good for D-Web? Is it? Let me see. Is he a super unique? No, he's a super unique, right? Thresh sockets. Let's see. Go to hell. Sweat. 1 in 25k, that's actually not bad. Yeah, that seems like pretty good odds. Might have to try that out. Thank you, Kirinoshi. Yeah, finding Death's Web from a Hork would definitely fit the theme of it actually being unearthed. But doesn't that mean we'd have to bury the monster first and then unearth it? I guess it doesn't need to really come from the earth. Yeah, I'd love to see what the odds are from Andy, but it's really, really hard to calculate. Too big of a loot table? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, TZ Andy has gotten us some of our craziest stuff by far. I mean, we've definitely gotten most of our Grail items from TZ Andy. We've gotten the Tyrael's Might from TZ Andy. Wind Force, Dark Force spawn, you know, everything that you could think of really did come from TZ Andy, but no Unearthed Wand yet. But we won't be doing this for Unearthed Wand after today. I just wanted to get back and see if we could get lucky after we found the Cow King boots today. Oh, Shaco. Very cute. Nice. We have so many, I'm not even going to keep it. I think I have like 8 now. This is where Holy Grail died. So sad. Yeah, I know, David. I know. It makes it feel like cheating. Which is why when we finish this Grail and I'm doing my hardcore Grail, I'm going to avoid Terra Zone Andy. It's going to be off limits. Make it challenging. You caught your Tyrael from a fallen? That's insane. Yeah, the catacombs in general might just be broken. That's crazy. But I remember when I discovered TZ Andy, because when we started this Grail, I had never done Terra Zones before. And I was doing a bunch of Mephisto, and I was doing a lot of, you know, lower Kuros farming and all that kind of stuff. And then I did TZ Andy, and I was like, wait a second. Is this real? Everything else feels pale in comparison. Fair enough, David. Listen, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Comparison is the thief of joy, man. And truly, I won't consider this Grail to be like a 100% legitimate self-found Grail. I mean, it is self-found, but we did a lot of Terra Zone Andy manipulation with the date and time. You know, we did unlimited respecs, we did inventory mod, and we did stash mod. So there's a lot of stuff that made my life easier, which is why I want to do the hardcore Grail afterwards with no mods, no respecs, no Terra Zone Andy, and really, really push the challenge. Yeah, Terra Zone's changed everything, Kornoshi. Sounds like this whole Grail is invalid. Honestly, low-key, it kind of is. I'm still gonna feel proud of it. But I know in the grand scheme of things, it's very iffy. I'm not saying it's easy to not be mad, David, but I think you definitely deserve to be proud of it regardless. You know what I mean? Do it on LOD, do it on no Terra Zones, and there's definitely a difference. There's definitely a difference. Just like there's a difference between people who have found a Jaw rune in like, what was the patch, like 1.12 versus 1.14? Like the difference in rune drops is insane. So there's a big difference, man. Like, compare this Grail to like the Grail that Llama did in LOD. You know what I mean? Not the same. It's not the same. I have no problem admitting that. But I'm still having fun. I still want to do a Grail where we only do Terra Zone Andy and see just how quickly we can complete the whole Grail. I need to rip off my shirt, Jack. Is that what you're telling me to do? Yeah, no. No, his Mang song behind is legendary. Holy Grail was definitely a different... It was a different caliber of challenge and achievement back then. Yeah. Bits give 1/10 of the job. I would argue even less, Trace. Even less than 1/10. Depends on what you're going for, right? But... TZ Andy is... broken. Yeah, I think it was his last item, yeah. Let's see what those proteins get used for. Yeah, I have to get back in shape, man. I'm eating too many smash burgers and pizzas and cake lately, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's rough out there, man. So let's just say I hope I don't find the death web for a little while. Build back up the body. Okay, I said 8:15, it's 8:19. My God, guys. You guys are keeping me around for too long. All right, I'm gonna do one more run. But thank you guys for being here. If you guys are not in the Discord, join up. I just put a link in the chat. Would love to see you guys there. And I will be back on Sunday, and we'll be doing some more pits and trav on the Zerker bar we just made. So hopefully we find a nice high rune. And there's also a chance for the unearthed wand in the pits as well. So. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys, and especially everybody that's been here from the start. You guys are the best. Couldn't be here without you. And I'll see you guys Sunday. For every Terrazone Andy run, you have to do one push-up. That's pretty valid punishment. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I'll catch you in the next one.